everybody in Northeast will agree to those people? Even when you have established regional balance, people are going to have issues with your appointees. So the focus should be on getting the work done. Than where free region had money. Look, 2005, near a program be under Friedrich Norman Foundation, and a penny dambucho beka sembi, and it stuck with me. Santa Navena VIP buses na abasono against state-owned SCC, Osanum, and Indiana Ekekahon. And dambuchi, or can say, why now throw VIP bus? A free Kumasi Abankai, and a free crime, Ako Kumasi. No, could do yeno, or see from Busa driver and his free hander. I know a dear neither. I know Kakasabeda. One and I yes other. Now you'll be a dean. Or see one. Now Oko froze, Habreno. STC. Now Oko. Neko Josie Quemua. Not ever free here. Listen, why? Or Kakasabay. Non-performance is what leads to asking the origins and identities of people or who they are. If you perform, people care little who you are. You can be the president's sibling or twin brother. Performance will obscure many of the issues. To me, the message say, "Yema yeni enku nipa yepa wonum say, omu nipa yedidi nipa ni mwana. Abutrene diedimu ka ayi kese pa. Kanyitina me kan ye no. Abutre, abujucheri. Amanyo sam ubeye ni ye na wuni sa de no a. Ene ye ne Ghana. Ye pepe ye hu sa. Enti mede masem no ba na wie ye no. Ye wo man chichire. Mampani mahama nko antimi nye. Ne cabinet, ne ministers omunko antimi nye. Eye ye nyinara impo amanyoku a ogina wo mu anamu kopri mampani na wababa ye Ghana man nyina mampani no omunko adodo ye sei na omunko antimi aye. Na mesre so say cardinal, maybe this is my last point. Ye ni party formed governments in Ghana. Amanyoko bian chichire abaida under this fourth republic. Ye nyabi in the second republic. Ye nyabi immediate following independence. But ye be republic 1960 krano na nye party formed government. Yantia siasa say there is no NDC government as there was no MPP government. There is a government of the Republic of Ghana headed by His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama. He may have been elected on the ticket of NDC, but I'm telling you, President Mahama can decide not to be NDC member today and he will continue to be the President of the Republic of Ghana. Unlike members of parliament, say, or no member of parliament, no case ne, on a party a sponsor nubiomwa, there's automatically a trigger to go and hold the by-elections, you know. President there and this pamuchao. And our party in government, our party is in government. There is no party in government under this fourth republic. Cardinal Mawie, Dr. James Kabila Jr. Kabila, and what we say, Abetuman, Pekoko Medi, and Waso Egusua, Uti Musa Abattoir in Asawasi says, Nana Yakase, I essentially agree with Atik Mohammed. Appointment committee deserves commendation for the overwhelming endorsement of the first batch of the ministerial nominees. This is a crucial step towards resetting Ghana and addressing the present challenges facing our nation. The confidence Ghanaians have placed in President Mahama to restore hope is evident, and it is imperative that he prioritizes their needs and conditions. Together, we can rebuild and achieve the progress Ghanaians are yearning for. Let's support JM to succeed. Musa Abattoir, Ediano Efri Kumasi. Now this one, Ibu in secondary says, do you remember Honorable Rashid Abdul Pepro telling we the youth to go and cut grass? We are not getting jobs to do. Now he is the minister designate for labor, jobs and employment. Please greet my brother man Kabila for me. Ibu in Sekune. I think
Ever Rashid Pepo number manana.
Obuasi and any other issue I say Oka Huasem briefly in the next 7-8 minutes.
Okay. Obuasi incident the area Husem and found kwaya no mu sure monkono and found kwaya mfaso a sure monkono yama busuafo nyina yako. But if you ask me, a painful death. This is not how Nipabia. This shouldn't be the way you exit. But Nina Ejina Nyamidika Kaya so the unmoderated expectations people have. Any sebi uncrophobia etodebia omukasano. You see, when you incite people to violence, sometimes you're inciting microphone. There is a video of a certain journalist, and I condemn his utterances in no reserved terms. And my bed some lame excuse me saying maybe I pay. Whether you said it yesterday or today, the content is objectionable. Make a Captain Smart. Oh, second of phobia video no. And for time okay. You see, there is.
Let's help you.
Yeah, by doing that you are glorifying his truth.
Scripture.
Yeah.
To say Pharaoh. Pharaoh was not a name.
Yeah.
You don't dignify people who are engaged in dishonorable things.
Yeah.
By mentioning.
I agree with him.
Ignore it.
Yeah. By mentioning his name, you are glorifying him. That's a old man mileage we crack on.
And some money in HD.
Hey, this is the idea. Let me see the Minkadia. Mumma Kram Swing Kibia. Anyway, and look, I think there's a problem with our media landscape, says here. And it's people who are engaged in monologues and soliloquy, soliloquy,
Key.
Eh?
Key.
Soliloquy. As a onomatopoeia and as your onomatopoeia, no? Yeah,
soliloquy.
Soliloquy. No, I'm going to say onomatopoeia. No, no,
teacher be teacher de no abio.
No, onomatopoeia so onomatopoeia.
Tikazie o KFM. Teacher no abio papa.
And says a lot of morning shows are and with all deference to Nyomuyo Mojuma ye. Says they are engaged in monologues, soliloquies, and a lot of them and they are the ones who get glorified, they are the ones who get praised. And it's becoming trendy. As a Nuna says here, we are host now, no pa. Kita towel kesia ebo kon. And long sleeves and susun now kike mu acheza wo de adwuma no wonye bi
so mo choba wo mo choba
na de o kike mu de otin vivre oh de o kike mu otin you know straining their veins on in na o kike mu otin vivre no the towel akesie di papa ne eyi cheza wonye bi sana. No, it's very important that we speak to the root cause of some of these things. Not just we proper journalist, we proper host, we proper presenter. And it appears to say there shall say kakra says there has will be a yabi.
And I want you Fugua.
Fugua and Satiana Bino.
Aye.
Oh, now I bet you so just a we proper presenter, we proper host. And this is ya higher mazizia. And I say the media landscape. Anybody with a microphone in front of him says, yeah, a friend who journalist or friend who presenter. And then okay, and you say the person is speaking to enrich the brains of listeners. Who Kemusa did ya Temusa chan throw inciting crofo. Oh yeah. And to next and you see there's another thing. Ebimo aside in a did they feel they are untouchables. Because Okekemia, there are people are omo so. And he feels that Mizudia have arrived. Maybe Medri dear, I'm in the league of the president and the rest of that. And he said, we didn't say Huna and is obianti me and you or my. And I am Shahaya, Nyomu praising, Nyomu Kasatia. But the majority are the ones who are praising these. Uncle Van But say idiocy is not an insult, is it?
I never knew you were going to say that.
You know, we've tolerated a great deal of idiocy in this country, especially on our media platforms.
Mediocrity
And idiocy. And Zesia Enuna is driving us to the brink. Timik comes on, they should go and they should go another. And once they listen to you, the presumption is Obia Sabu or microphone, enim Yansa or Kanyansa, no Kebia. You know, I'm not for the age, man. There are people who listen to presenters and radio stations to act and to get whatever inspiration they get from them. And Junyaka said they can go and attack. Whether he said it yesterday or today, they will go and act. And there's another trend I think we need to nip in the bud. The way our attitude towards the military is becoming scary. So see, as the civilians, you know, they are taking their disrespect close to the shores of your country and your military, you know, and that is not a place we should want to get to, and we have to get to. They are trained to fire. They are not like, you know, police for. From what the military, you know, do. And we share Ghana, military civil relations are. It's not been one of the friendliest. And then, I mean, from 92, I think from 2000, I say we share civil military relations, improve it. Improve it, and we've built that relationship up to this point. Now the way as civilians need be as a way soldier cry and found who you be obo who by there. Ya training say on to two. Sabi never need the we are men from Ben. And I think we need to have a national conversation about the way you know civil military relations and how we can improve on that. Now, look, the fact say a new government has come, and say whatever you wish for ought and must be done for you, and yes, and it's here. Sometimes your expectations go through a painful journey of the president listening to you, taking your matter to cabinet and the rest of it, and sign a crown pono. So what's the crown? A policy and an action is taken on it. And the fact say who cry you wish say this be no and say about what some no and say be no it takes time, much less idea when young kind and one say is a wish you haven't expressed it and you just felt say oh you connect we'll get what we want and yes and it yet media. It brings also to the fore the issue of Galamsey. I strongly feel say the SWAL administration terribly handled the issue of Galamsey. It got out of hand and deliberately I think Aban Fufra Abbey has a huge responsibility to work on the issue of Galamsey. And I use Galamsey not to imply or not to refer to only illegal small-scale mining, but small-scale mining generally. And there are a lot of issues in that sector. I say Yoshe. Yembi Mazda issued a statement not long ago to ask say Aban should cease all small-scale mining activities. Now, let's come up with a workable plan, not touching only on illegal mining, but even small-scale mining, because there is a fine line between small-scale mining and illegal small-scale mining. Sometimes, no more concessions, legal concessionaires no crampo, they sometimes get engaged and are they engaged in illegal small-scale mining because their man concession say you have 5 blocks, oben one no 10. ube wana akosi sa artisanal miners abegu illegal extension no so no mu ye adwuma, and almost no they are not trained in ways to do sustainable mining. And in the AC, unfortunate as it is, no, is a warning to the rest of party supporters there. Look, enye bibia we wish for, and say one kasa o two one more. Mapinyifonti, you can express your concerns about whatever AG is doing, and I'm sure Aban would find a way to deal with it. Okay. Again, where so it's unfortunate, like I said, as it is, it's an opportunity for Aban to begin the conversations and the actions towards cleaning the small scale mining subsector. We can't stop mining, but in the meantime we can suspend these activities pending the streamlining of the sector, the cleaning of the sector, so that we are if there is some empowerment program cry say abanye na abanye, and I've advocated say we should not have two extremes in the mining sector where you have large scale mining and small scale mining. It limits obi and capacity of small scale mining, but to mean large scale mining, and that is what forces them to do illegal extensions are Mickey. But if we had a midway, every medium scale mining, the capacity no every small scale mining, but Nipan Betima is small a medium scale mining. It allows Nipan to employ people and the rest of that. But if you have two extremes, large scale mining is more capital intensive. But the capacity every small scale mining, you are forcing him to rely and engage in other things. And so let's streamline and let's review the sector very well with a view to finding solutions to some of these problems in the small scale mining subsector.
Mate, I think Mohammed Bedasi Papa. One more call back SDA secondary school. This is one for you. One more call back SDA secondary school. Or the Abase Ura CY Chreme. Ura CY Chreme or no any first African or Ghanaian headmaster. Bekwai SDA secondary school. You say Papa no ada ne bunkum so. Ena nyame ya adomwa ochene yawu echene yawu na awotwe 30th January 2025 ena Santasi SDA sorry wo mo ebedi ne na awotwe da nti mo amukọ Bekwai SDA secondary school ni nyina ya na wahye ne nso ama me Serani Nana yes sir twe obi bi da obo ase asem no ayare hosem isanse moja ehwegu moja ehwegu no eye moja sebi enye kraman moja eye nipa moja na ehwegu ti nsem no moma enhwe ni ye eye nipa wo mo edon NDC amayoko moja ehwegu eye asem kase e wo se ye hwe ne ye kan ye sebi ye se okwase ana o se ye ne me yonko na nye ne me Nana Obuasi started in Juma. It dates back 1897. Oh. Many years ago, no Obuasi mining ya until 2016. And I remember Bonnie NDC for the Bayantino, a closely Anglo Gold. And now MPP Ababe ye Juma thing. Yeah, and she share from the Anglo Gold has come back to life. And you're very dear to some of us. What's in mine? On my Ghana, ye see this so dear Nina, the Bejina. Raw Anglo Gold, a plane. Maybe people don't know. Enti Obe Bia, Obe make attempt to Bia say. Or best stopping operations are Ekoso or Boasim Anglo Gold no. Nanaya. Or mine be BJ Guniso. A futu bonia. And this in pen for the man or machita for ninety and a man. Or Moko Bora. Say ye kofa gold. What he be that? Now, when say Bruni, why does I say Abrofune yo mojuma? Only she say Anglo Gold or go trade. It's different from other mining companies in this country. Enti the other kind soldier for no me 41 me 41 say Nukreni
say omo ba ekra no mo ye armed ya gitum say soldier for train you omo kwa mo fa so a motimi retrieve sa arms no na say nipa no ababe unarmed mo was tactics no I don't want to disclose it but they have a way ya mo montete here well omo say ya najo nkrofo ne ban so mo ye fully armed self defense also almost so bo on by they say ninti no mo spray omo say cockroaches wow how there entwe yi no cry back up nemum NDC for no ameka say yefunu boni nim say masa no omo ye bi o new month ora mahama ba ye anamo refi e ho so moja goyi yes na say ora mahama o ye president elect it is a reset agenda no is on course omo di moja gum nana yaw ye koya na say ye bai hwe ho keke who central say omo MP ya man ministerial appointment omo set your office ablaze eja dem who central this omo shi omo office bolly bamboy omo shit tie no omo to tie safem eudo omo magana nyina ye musi to extend that no
I can't even know why also no exaggerations
to extend that almost starting at the end no
we made national propaganda made in Ghana propaganda
I think these are serious
Ghana
I think let me tell you something Martin Luther King Jr. once said that our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter.
No, but he also says
that are public importance. Some of us are not going to keep quiet.
But he didn't say
What is the mention? Any akuko moja.
Mama Martin Luther King Jr. quote back where I bet fit we are all caught up in an inescapable network of mutuality tied in a single garment called destiny. What affects one directly affects all indirectly. Edio yonkwa edeme.
No,
but he didn't say
the greatest speech of all time. I have a dream. Sasemno was captured in I have a dream. Nana ya. Enunti Ora Mahama. Nkrofo no taking inspiration from Ora Mahama. Emro Beka say NDC your revolutionary route. Na wudi akrebe ne party former bunu no
akodu mosquitoes
no eno ne sadia mimi fi say o say ka ho asem na face on central for muntie mo de hwe nana yaw ye wo agents of socialization and it appears that they've not lived up to the needed expectation and the most dangerous one is the media nana yaw media wo Ghana ha hwe mo na go say mo shape yem beliefs Muna was any paper bree omo role models no media personalities o enti se nipa no what the time will go ni ko ho anopa no na fifire telete said the watch job fufu a oni nkrofo etie no oni nkrofo a o kan sem bia omo bedi akire please minia panyini captain smart I think we have come a long way obi ni mu okromu ha oni mu ncheme mesrew se asem no kan enrachi o kan ye be 2 months ago asem no obi atie wafa wako demonstrate ene wa ye obituary brabonte ne po man ni nyina che facha pakeke say asem we make catch so oman no fancha me obi akoma be kofom the one crofo cassette no menya happy because minimum ai name mu no cutting we ye be ma be ba ye kunja because asem na si ye no se nyame ena ye mu bi ye ti wa da bi ye de afutu ma akasa brinke nkrofo be ba yiro physical you were through kanim de wasi edem fia to wati am won say owu eya what did I mention no nkrofo betima yes ade no in this country nkrofo met my side it be a foot one me dey ma on say pacha na command bra for because I know what I'm saying. I deal with intelligence. I'm sure say we video we say me kasa be say that. I know the reason I make catch and say onye side we say. On pacha. Uncle so a breed family no. On demonstrate some level of remorsefulness. Na nkrofo who say I'm passing way no dear.
Some employers too must take action.
Uti because nana ya. Kadna uti way nkrofo bebre. O your role model. Be no uni me catch ro. Me brand here ba kwamra na ye the platform me catch them we actually on there. Or say uti actually uti console na chi the way ebu a utimi bo 442 no. 442 me chiro. Saki. What's the na nani aje ho. So such a person no you a free card na ho baby am. What find as gospel truth.
Oh god.
So
Sir Randy unim
so entity ya
me no me anusiti unim say me metra radio so entwantro
no cray and not there. I salute you.
Me nuan ma me no wa ha nyina at least. If for nothing at all, we've known ourselves for over 15 years.
Yes.
And you mu bia me for it you mu bia ni ho a apart from one year obi anyi this
obi anya dem anto no say dem o say there was a kana kana me say o de kana no kana
o de ko
kana before say me free no na me nya problem so anunti honestly on the more serious note no kana socialization you know the importance of socialization no? Now yes say it begin to fail us adia bakwa ehun no say ene religion cry was a tete yen ene ope omo they are engaged in sa visa racketeering some pastors some imams malams then ask yourself say mo tete yen dia konya osra hememu kra no look at this attitude. And kwadano agro mudi no peer pressure, peer influence. Nina ye agents of socialization, family, and marriage as institution. Family no entity ben and ye de man for kroma. Me say Ghana, from what I said, the most important ministry, yes, Uncle Family Review, ministry or my penny go for the buy national orientation. I'm telling you, we need to raise.
But the chief, I've got to move on.
And was say ye timidity or minor, ye titi amount for more muse. Adia way, I will ye no enye. Mustati vandalism ye, na mu seize public properties. Moko na mu bucha nkrofo no mu dwane. To extend that I form the private entities. Yeah, what happened?
Sir, Randy, Dr. Kabila.
My sort mining company war ada.
Electrochem. Dr. Kabila.
We are woman. Machines are said and China almost fire and this mebru no coin almost millions of dollars in
Mate.
Headquarters
Mamenko Kabila.
What is that?
It's not true.
No, they said they were sanctioned by
confirm that from
Sir Randy.
But don't from the NDC.
Disclaimer.
This is the first time I mean.
Sir Randy, Bajo Mamenko, Dr. James Cabrabon for one minute. Doc, Bajo,
the cardinal.
Yes, Doc, Bajo, for me.
On my way, your problem, Bakupa, the overplay of political parties that are poorly and incompetently run without what principles whatsoever.
As you saying,
they amanyukuo sebi nyinaso papa bi enia kotini wo kwan awon faso didi djuma ogana ha na enya kwan paso na wo mu didi wo mu djuma na afen so enya ni papa ene wonu ma enim de ene edi animu e ka bi pa na o man ye wo problems
still
say sense of entitlement na adenu kwa ya na ye ne entiase de to so bio Kwame Nkrumah kan sembi I think it was 1956 before we even got independent and then all can say the power of the press to do good is great, but the power of the press to do evil and harm is even greater and immense. Emphasis on greater and immense. Yes, the freedom of the media is guaranteed under this constitution. I think chapter 12, article 162. Yes, but it comes with responsibility. And there should be a neighbor. Now you better say near cancel. Oh, sensationalism. Cardinal, there course war Boise, and me person me dealing with that briefly. Say, young guy say, Boise Anglo Gold Ashanti mine had been operating since 1897. The first time I closed it down in 2014 against pleadings from the Ashanti. Any one more opening for Nyamiadum 2017 and almost signed BA 2018 okay one website and on board EcoG a 20-year program a 2 months in fear do no idea when they own person ye enti afe na one more the chassis cry mesre say the course no me de me nyanya so bi kese apart from video bi a me hwe ya me nua baako enyina esese nke fantity mu o Prempeh College na suban ni nimde o my pafapem eni suban pa edi enim kan ni ma bi won mani se o de ho kɔ fɔre ho kra o kan ho bi me hu video no mu
Prempeh
say an old boy
Ghana problem find a Prempeh for
meme kasa ni breso maza meme kasa wani breso wani breya menye ha na oba be ye no
mo green na wani bra na de mesre se wahu ye na suadi a ebema wo mo so daye e de sa adisua ntete bia no ba ye no wo mo daye so ni wo mo daye so ni wo mo ni suadi hu no ebebam se ye be ye oman ma papa ye be ma oman no adi yie na nsamo a ekoso ewo oboase na anu yi minuanom adi kan te ni fa bi afiri ho but obi a okɔ bia must be held responsible by himself sabi the entire ye nipa na ye ani say ye nimpan and I say say sabi ye ne mmoa nsusuye bia na yentam ni say obi ka sem kyerɛwa odwene ho anse na wotu ho anamo say ye tie na atik di bibi akyerɛ me ana waka bibi akyerɛ me na hwi me so me mabetu ayi na meka. You don't do that. Last week me ka sem bi say aban adwuma ye bia baabi nipa binom a wo mfi say wo mo amanyoko NDC mu e constitute wo mo ho into a body. Say management should come and report to them. I told you here. Another one has just emerged.
Which one?
Say Mampani appoint you be say Uncle Dab Kobiano. If you don't say one more year, Amanyoko a sponsor Mampani no ma was have a kuonumunti. Mampani appointment now why no on train sign. Which party member who believes in a principle run party will do this?
And what is wrong with that?
I'm saying, what is wrong with what?
Yes, no.
Question the decision of the president.
It's not about questioning the decision of the president. Why? Hold on. Hey, Collins.
And in next case,
I want him to just
let me answer.
Because this issue about say you
can have an issue with the president's appointment.
Yes.
And to make assembly critique say this question about say your region it is neither here nor there, because if the president appoints somebody from the region, there are people in the region who will be dissatisfied with that appointment or nominee.
Sure.
So it is not about having issues or not having issues.
Okay.
I'm talking about the procedure and the process and the mandate and the authority. Mampani na mampani yaman ho kwan say
we ye o
to how ayi aswafo a on be di djuma mampani nya 100%. Why enti se wo won asem bi kan you go through the process and say but we brother any question so who say wo ye amanyoko no mu banti
to question the judgment
tie nya the question of the judgment
they don't want him there
question me my answer it is not even question the judgment that is my issue the basis upon which they are doing that they are NDC members so what
almost party no
so what
Nasle coincidence does check.
And you tell me, from the beginning, I laid the foundation to this discussion. Collins, we don't have a party form government. Cardinal Brinty, Mr. Sadiano, Yenyai. Political parties must begin to run as competent, professional, principle-based organizations. But what does it mean to be an NDC member? And you will be surprised.
They have no idea about.
They have no idea what principles do they hold. Was it the NPP NTC? What does it mean to be an NPP member? What has it in your executives? Do they know?
Badok, Pacho, me so accept in all this, leaders of these political parties, they have no more in times like this.
The core issue, the membership first. That be we always say leadership is cause and effect. A thorough study of leadership in Ashanti and Gonja will teach you that no, in a democratically elected system, leadership is not cause and everything effect.
Sure.
Especially where leadership, is the product of citizenship action.
Okay.
Well, you until the people who vote.
Yes.
And here we must get it right. People talking about overwhelming victory. Please get it right. Numbers are not always right. But many may not always be right. But it is the principle we have decided to work with. And Cardinal, the American say it is the law and the people.
Sure.
Hubert Humphrey in 1965 wrote, say, the law can be no better than the people who are called upon to obey or enforce it. And mining in some, whether legal or illegal, big mining companies, small mining companies, yentimi nkoso eni sankomo enyan kunimdie abrayan hwemrani biom the legal regime. The fact that we deny the people who sit on gold, who sit on mineral resources, any right to it the moment that mineral is discovered and say it belongs to the state is wrong. It was a colonial law established in 1897 after the failure of the Crown Land Bill. Kwame Nkrumah allowed it to become law in 1962. The 1992 Constitution inserted it in Article 2576. Say, and the Minerals and Mining Act 2006 Act 703. Say, Section 1 no. That is the root cause of this problem. If we don't change that legal regime, hold on.
You can have sexually based management of resources.
Yes, the royalties.
So
the legal regime where the problem is.
Ghana is a unitary state. The very minute you start saying,
please, ownership of land,
sexual management of resources.
Now,
I think I've overstayed my welcome. Mama and wrap up na yanko. Kabila mpacho wrap up mami why? Mr.
Kana nkomo bia ye be di bia yanhwe the legal regime biom no. Yanhwe legal regime no.
Kabila ebenya tam na ya kan enu no you say the
enti yanhwe ho no. Na ne titru yan omanfo no. Yanyintum say ye say ye di amamra 1992 constitution we na ye adwuma eno na ye mfanya adwuma. Edi tiaya yempene so anya ntiaya yempene so.
Okay, for your information, but mama min kan sa de tete we enchre ye nyina ansana yakọ. O say residents of Baby any attack group Kabila ni atik any Serandi badomuti muntie me why. Residents of Baby any attack room and Ohiam Penika have seized the newly constructed pit at the Ashanti Gold Baby any mines. On Sunday 19th January 2025, residents of Bebiani Old Town and Zongo besieged the main pit and the whole road leading to the mines plant over air pollution and effects of blasting. Several efforts by the authorities have gone unnoticed. Yesterday, the Omahin of Anyaso Bekwai traditional area, Oja Ohoya met the chiefs, assembly members and opinion leaders of the two communities. Baby Kokosia ne say Emabunu no say Kwaya Newmont any one more editing or money the be Newmont Ashanti Anglo Gold for no more de tino omani enye ho enti omo asan akwakoje omamana baako Ashanti Gold baby any mines omakoje omamana fofora omatu a omde ye omadwuma ewo baby any eho no ne asemo a akasesi happy 17th birthday to Candy Rabana Enchiwa Kwam of Archbishop Potter Girls enti happy 17th birthday to Candy Rabana Enchiwa Kwam and happy birthday to Prophet Abraham Besmagezi, founder and senior pastor of God Alone International Ministries. Abusia efra me nana akaso betwa from the card na ha enenenso yedemu senior Mama Kofi Conversion the Royal Baby nyame eyadomo a ochena yebesan abeto aso no metira mu ema Chairman General Ghana's Morning Voice Kwame Sefakai me the radio asum gija mu nyana makramo